This video is for current and future idea to result editors. This is how to edit an About Us video the Aiden Friedman way. We're talking high quality, high speed. This video is going to be from start to finish. Literally, that's why it's an hour long. I don't cut anything. I'm just going to record my screen and record me talking through what I'm doing. Let's go. Fully unedited, fully unscripted. This is how we're going to do this right now. So first things first, you got your Dr. Murray. This is what I'm going to be editing About Us video. First thing you want to do is proxy all the footage. So again, highlight all of this footage, right click, proxy, create proxies. It's going to open Media Encoder. It's going to encode all that stuff. You're going to be good to go. You're going to get the stuff that you need to get. And then you're going to have these blue things. The reason why you need to have this footage proxied is because this computer is a 64 gigabyte of RAM. This is insane. And even with that, if I turn off proxies, look at this. Look at this. This is uneditable. Versus turn on the proxies, give it like half a second. Wait, half a second. Excuse me. Press save. What is going on? I'm confusion. Wait. Okay, there you go. Now you see this proxy icon. Now the idea is that you can much easily scrub through it and edit it. So okay, so for step one, take all of your interview footage, which for this instance, I was a dumbass and I pressed stop record. So we got two. We got 1 and 2. This is both 1 and 2. Bam. This is what you're going to do first. Then you immediately go into text. Text you will see on the transcribe one. Like let's say we do, in this transcript, you're going to see a blue button that says transcribe. Press it. It's going to take a second to transcribe. Then you're going to get this gorgeousness, this crap, all this crap. So then what you're going to want to do is go to these 3 dots, export the text file to, I like it to desktop, bam. So here it is, bam, right there. We can clean up all this crap so you guys don't have to look at this. It doesn't distract you. I2R. Okay. And ooh, this is nice. So this is our text file. Wonderful. Command A, Command C, copy this entire thing. Go into your ChatGPT. This is absolutely hyper critical. And again, this is an official idea to result secret. I'm sure people can figure it out how to do this, but this is not to be shared with anyone. I'm sending you this video specifically because I want you to see it and only you. Anyway, so you go to ChatGPT and you say, I am doing a video for a library dean and About Us video. I want it to be professional, and I want it to be cohesive and no more than 2 minutes. Whatever, we can work on the prompting, but that's the idea. And then here is the transcript. Give me time codes from this transcript. No more than 2 minutes again. Paste it. Bam. Now give ChatGPT a second to think. And here you go. Immediately, it's going to start spitting out for you the time codes. And this is where shit gets fun. Very fun. So then you put your ChatGPT to one side of your window, your computer, whatever, it doesn't matter. Close that shit and bam. So this is what you need. So now you go to your Murray full. Then you create another sequence in here by pressing on this little post-it button thing. Then you say Dr. Murray edited. Bam. So now you've got this. It should automatically make a good sequence. Dr. Murray full. Then you go here. You're like, okay, first time code 000 to 026. All right. Then you go back here and you also what I like to do is just highlight all of this audio gain and give it to -1. It's going to increase the volume for the entire interview, and it's going to increase it consistently throughout the entire thing. So let that buffer a little bit. It's just going to raise the audio of it. Watch. Look at these things. They're going to go boop, And they went up a little bit. Great. All right, so we start. Time code 00. So obviously we're not going to get their voices in there. We don't want that scheisse. Boom. And she starts. Do not include the sure. Start with. ChatGPT is telling us to 26. Bam. That's only the student success. She's done. Cut that. That's going to be your first clip. Dr. Murray edited. Bam. Go back to full. Go back to here. 26 to 54. Okay. What is 26 to 54? Let's listen. Don't include the so. My job. Okay. Boom. I like that too. It's a good part. And again, you're the editor. You decide what stays. ChatGPT is not the final decider, but I like that part too. Then it's recommending us to do this as well. I like that because this is an about us video talking more about her. Don't include the so again. It's tricky because she says so I. See that? So we cut out the first so, and now we just started from I. Great. To 54. Bam. About us video. I like that. Keep this part. Take that. Dr. Murray edited. Bam. Back. Now we're to this. We did this one. We did this one. Now we're going to this one. 119 to 147. Go to 119. What is she telling us at 119? Oh, perfect. She's telling us that it's reporting to be the dean. Look at that. Great. I like it. I like it a lot. And maybe we can move that to somewhere else. And then ChatGPT likes 119 to 147. So what's going on at 147? Because that was 119. What's going on here? There we go. Sure. Yeah, it's good. It's good. You can cut it out later, but I like it. I like it so far. Okay, that's 147. Now ChatGPT likes 236. What's going on at 236? Let's scrub through 236. Right here. Oh, yes. So she's talking about the balcony. So maybe you go back a little bit. Like ChatGPT is not perfect, but you can go back a little bit. Okay. Oh, perfect. See that? She's talking about the things in the library. I like that. I want to include that part. The fourth floor balcony. Yes. She's talking about the different spaces. This is good. Okay, enough. Good. Then before she opens her mouth, ideally. Right about there's fine. You can figure it out. You also want to when you take the only reason why I skipped this step, it's an important step. Look through the footage that you have. So I'm looking through this footage. We got footage of her looking at Goldie. We got footage of her walking through the library. See that? We got footage of her walking up the stairs. We have footage of the research consultation that they have. Good, good. We have footage of their virtual learning center. So when you're taking stuff from the interview and from ChatGPT, if you're gonna post something like, let's say she's talking about like, I don't know, war. Like we don't have any footage of any war happening in the library. Like let's say there's like a paint event war, like whatever, I don't know. We don't have footage of that. Don't include that. You're gonna have to pull stuff out of your ass. Don't pull stuff out of your ass. For this specific interview, we have so much footage. 166 different items worth of footage we can pull from. Like this is good. Pull from this. Like she said, balcony. Bam. This is our balcony shot. See that? Balcony shot's a little laggy. Why is that a little laggy? whatever, balcony shot. So this is the stuff that you want to include. Okay, back to it. So 236 to 330, we got that. 330 to 401. ChatGPT is not really, it's not approximately 2 minutes. It's going to be more than that, but that's okay. We got 330. What's going on at 330? 330. Okay, so ChatGPT is a little bit wonky. Podcast, don't care. I don't remember the podcast in the interview. We don't need that part. Okay, let's go jump to the next code. 6 right here. 600. Right here. She's talking about the virtual learning center. No, the balcony. Yeah. It's a little wonky. Okay, fine. Maybe we can include it, maybe not. Just take the time codes. If you don't use them later, that's fine. Don't use them later. Nobody cares. 641 to 700. 641 is right here. I like it. This is good. Okay, a little bit over 2 minutes. That's fine. This is our target-ish idea. What ChatGPT does is it saves you from having to do the crap where you have to. Otherwise, like editors before would have to sit down and listen to this entire goddamn interview from start to finish. This kills 30 minutes of your time. Even if you listen to it, even if you decide to like fast forward through it and like press the L button on the Premiere Pro, and what happens when you press L like double times the speed, you're gonna miss stuff. So people will have to listen to the entire goddamn interview from start to finish. That is going to murder your time. Don't do that. Use ChatGPT. It is your friend. It's gonna expedite everything. Okay. Not sure why ChatGPT did not like anything here. It doesn't have to. Maybe Dr. Murray said everything she needed to say here. That's interesting. Again, you're not entitled to use any of this. Like what? Yeah, okay. I mean, a lot of this stuff is not going to be useful to the About Us video. So, okay, we got this. Now go in here, and actually, these are a little bit quiet. We can make them a little bit louder. Ah, see, negative 17 is kind of wonky. There we go. So now these are going to be loud. There we go. Perfect. Sorry about that. So we are back and ready to go. Sorry. We're back ready to go. I had to reconfigure the computer so now you guys can hear the sound, because before you guys couldn't hear the sound. Sorry about that. Now you're going to hear sound. Ready?
Participates in a lot of events across campus for students.
Okay, cool. Okay, so now we are taking back from where we left off. We got all this scheisse ready to go.
I'm the interim dean of the Thomas G. Carpenter Library here at the University of North Florida. And as my role as interim dean, I oversee all of the different units in the library that impact student success. My job is to make sure that we're meeting the needs of students and helping ensure that we're supporting their academic success here at UNF. I started at UNF in 2017, and since that time I've had a variety of different roles in the library. And I recently came back as the associate dean last year, and it's been very rewarding to be interim dean for the library. Some of my favorite aspects is probably number one is how engaged the students are. So our student engagement librarian, Maria Adomano, she organizes and participates in a lot of events across campus for students. We have everything from quiet study to our new fourth floor balcony, which is a great new space for students to enjoy. They can go out there and relax, they can study, they can collaborate with other students. We also have our collaborative group study rooms, which are very popular. And then we have technology spaces like the Virtual Learning Center. And the Virtual Learning Center provides immersive experiences through virtual content that enhances learning. So students can reserve a workstation and experience virtual reality. I just think that's a really unique space that you don't see in a lot of libraries, and it can be used in so many different ways. Like I mentioned before, I mean, you can use it just to go out and get some fresh air and just relax. You can study.
Okay, so this is her talking about the balcony again. Get out of my face.
Be in the library.
Wait, was this last part?
Virtual reality. What I find most rewarding is that we're helping them be successful in their academic journey. And so seeing that we're contributing to that success is very rewarding to see, and also to see how much they love to be in the library. And I think students really do take advantage of the library and what it has to offer.
Wow, great ending. That's a very lucky ending that it ended that well. Sometimes you're gonna have to go back there and listen to like the end of her interview, but this is great. This is pretty solid. Okay, so what the... Back it up. Okay, so now we've got this situation. This is done. Her talking parts are done. Fully done. Next part that you go into is your music. So I've got a library of music here, and then you just pick a song. No. Okay, fine. If that doesn't work, then you go to your music library of choice. Mine is Artlist. Artlist is okay. Not the best, not the worst. It's got some stuff. So we go into here. Let's check out what we got. Sorry. I'm still recording everywhere. Wow, this is working great. Okay. End of an era. Oh, that's no.
Free.
No. See if this no. If you guys use corporate in any of your music videos, I'm gonna permanently just throw you out of a window. No corporate. I hate the corporate ones. So go into video theme. Vlog is typically good for something like this. Vlog is good for about us videos. I actually really like that. When you listen to a song, you gotta listen to the beat, and you have to visualize how that B-roll is gonna cut to the beat, and this B-roll cuts perfectly to the beat. So I like it very much. It's very good. So there's an error. There's the music. Okay, all right. Back to Premiere. We got our song. I don't need that right now. We got our song. This is great. We have our song ready to go. It is this one right here. Yes. So what I like to do, just, I mean, this is now up to you guys to edit. This is how I edit. I typically have like the first piece of the song just kind of there, and I put some B-roll. So watch. And then after about 5 seconds, that's when I start introducing the talking. So like, then I bring this down to about 23. Add a default transition. That's very important. And then move this to where that happens. So now it looks like this. Hold on, I did not do that very well. I just didn't see it. So this is kind of to the end of the transition. We need it to be right there. Perfect.
My name is Jennifer Murray. I'm the interim dean of the Thomas G. Carpenter Library.
So good. Maybe even give it a little more.
Sure. My name is Jennifer Murray. I'm the interim dean of the Thomas G. Carpenter Library here at the University of North Florida.
Yeah.
And as my role...
Nice. That's good. I like that. So then the first parts is kind of you just go into your B-roll and you start picking and choosing stuff that's good for an intro. I would do something a little more like spooky, like this. Use that. Fine. Fair enough. Okay, so you see how it's like double? I do not like that. Take out the A1, and now whenever you drag it in, it's just the video part. Just a good little thing. All right. All footage that we film, that's B-roll for the most part, for this kind of corporate stuff, is, well, first of all, scale it back because the timeline should be in 180p. Do not have your timeline in 4K. Have it in 180p. So you got your timeline in 180p. Scale it back to 50, and then slow it down. So I think this is at 48 frames per second, and you can check that by going here and going to properties. Where's properties at? Properties. Source settings. Whatever, take my word for it. And you'll see, like, watch, we slowed it down to perfect. See if we slow it down a little bit more.
My name is Jennifer Murray.
Perfect. So we're going to start right here. I typically like to start when the music starts. Give me a start like... There you go. And then cut to the next piece of B-roll. Just give me like this. And you can just adjust these later. What I like to do is go 50. Motion. Copy that motion so you don't have to do that again. Speed duration. 40. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. And then give me maybe... Oh, yeah. Sure, why not? Could throw that in there. Give me 40 again.
My name is...
Right there. And then at this point, you just let it go.
My name is Jennifer.
Sir, keep your B-roll on video channel 2 and keep your talking on channel 1. So boom.
My name is
Perfect. And then go into find a transition. I already have these preloaded. You can look up like on Google, like look up like just transitions, you know, flare transitions or other kinds of transitions or whatever. Not remix shit. So go into your rate stretch. Keep your transitions quick. I don't like very long transitions. Transitions should be very fast. So boom. First of all, you know, see how this is all black screen? The way to get rid of that, press on it, go to effect controls, go to, instead of opacity, go to screen. Now it's that, and then
Jennifer Murray.
bam. So I already have a marker there. That green thing is a marker. So wherever that marker is going to be, that's going to be white. So
My name is Jennifer.
oh, crispy. Okay.
My name is Jennifer Murray. I'm the interim dean of the Thomas G. Carpenter Library.
Very nice. That is looking fantabulous. Let's full screen this. Once again.
My name is Jennifer.
Yes. And then for the love of everything virgin and holy, give me a lower third. I like to use this one. But you guys, again, these are plugins. Whatever you guys have, use it. This is in 4K, so make it 50. Bam. I don't like the yellow very much. Maybe give me like that color.
Library.
Sure. This is use Dr. Murray, interim dean of the library. Bazinga. Interim dean of the library. So then
My name is Jennifer Murray. I'm the interim dean of the Thomas G. Carpenter Library here at the University of North Florida.
oh, my favorite thing to do after your lower thirds is done.
Interim dean of
Watch
the
this.
Thomas G. Carpenter Library here at the University of North Florida.
People are waiting for a cut. So here, cut this little, all of the little pauses that they have, cut those out. Nobody likes those pauses. So bam, cut, get rid of this shit. Now you got this. And then every time you cut and you're not cutting to footage, every time you cut a person, bring it up, scale it up. Otherwise, if you don't scale it up, it's called a jump cut, and jump cuts are ugly, and I don't like you, and I will throw you out of a window.
University of North Florida. And is my role.
Now that looks clean. So this is the beginning of our interview.
My name is Jennifer Murray. I'm the interim dean of the Thomas G. Carpenter Library here at the University of North Florida. And as my role as interim dean, I oversee.
So see that kind of doesn't make any sense. Just start it as it is my role to blah 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 blah.
North Florida. I oversee all of the different units in the library that impact library.
Feel free to, again, just, this is the part that's time consuming. You got to cut out all these little things. I would typically follow this pattern: wide, close up, B-roll. Wide, close up, B-roll. Wide, close up, B-roll. Wide, close up, B-roll. Things like that. And always when you do B-roll, always two B-roll together. You can't just do cut from the interview to B-roll to interview. It's got to be interview, B-roll, interview at least. Or you can do 3 B-roll or even 4. So let's say you want to cut the B-roll there. Give me something like this. Sure, why not? You can try this. Give it to 40. 40, you can't see because of this mic. Yeah, we can move it down here. There you go. All right. You guys can still hear me okay? Yes, you can. All right, Q.
Impact student success.
Whatever. Just, you can come back to B-roll later.
That impact student.
And cut the B-roll to the beat. That's why I always do first cut the About Us video cuts, the interview, then put the music underneath that, because then you cut the B-roll to the music when you start editing. So we got that one piece of B-roll. Let's go to, oh, I don't know. Maybe, oh, this is all BTS. Maybe like this. She's talking, why not cut to her? Makes sense. We should have gotten some more B-roll of the library itself.
We're meeting the needs of students and helping ensure that impact student success. My job is to make sure that We're meeting the needs of students and helping ensure that we're supporting their academic success here at UNF. I started at UNF. We're meeting the needs of students and helping ensure that we're supporting their academic.
So if it's a long thing like
So
that
we're
and you
meeting
don't
the-
really have any place to cut, what you could do is give this. So start your scale at 50
The needs of
and then bring it up to like, you don't want this to be too, like you don't want it to be like that, but you want to give it to maybe like 60. And then make sure she's got some headroom, give it this, then take this, put this to the end of it and watch.
we're meeting the needs of
That's too aggressive. Hold on. This is like pushing in. You don't want that aggressive, maybe like 50, 55. Just very mild, just
students and
There you go,
helping
something very
ensure
mild.
that we're supporting their academic success here at UNF. I started at UNF in 2017.
okay. So then after that, push in. So we push to 55. Then you could push to 75. Don't be afraid to really punch into their face, because that's when they're making a point like this. And don't be afraid when you punch in to not leave a lot of headroom. This is fine.
Here at UNF. I started at UNF in 2017, and since
And right here,
27
let's do this.
17, and since that time, I've had a variety of different
Cut out that and
in 2017, and
and
since that
just start to sense. And what you can do to cover that little cut up is ready.
I started at UNF.
And you see that there's like an audio blip. Just apply a transition.
So I started at UNF in 2017.
Smaller.
So I started at UNF in
Maybe even a little smaller.
I started at UNF in
There you go.
2017. UNF. I started at
There you
UNF
go.
in
So it's not like a and she starts like here you go.
2017.
And then throw in B-roll. Ready? See this? Wide. Even
Even
if it's pushing wide, close, B-roll. This is what you want. And then let me get the 40.
I've had a variety of different roles in the library.
There you go. This looks good. When you choose from the B-roll, I recommend choosing the best part of it. So not necessarily the beginning will be the best, and not necessarily the end.
Since that time, I've had a variety of different
that?
roles in
We see foreground on the computer. We see her. Very nice. I would throw in another, like this guy right here, because she's talking about herself and she's talking about how she's,
the
whatever, been here for a
library.
while.
And I recently came back as the associate dean last year.
Only use B-roll that has motion. You see how this beginning was very slow with motion? See, and
And
now the
it's
motion really
been
starts. This is what people want to see. Boom.
And I recently came back as the associate.
And see how, like, I want to let this entire thing play fully through. Then I want to cut away to this part. So I don't want to cut here. So then just give it another B-roll. We have a lot of them. So give me like, sure, why not? Dramatic for staring out into the water.
I've had a variety of different roles in the library. And I recently came back as the associate dean last year.
Okay.
I recently came back as the associate dean last year, and it's been
Nice. That's good. We can give a little transition there too. It's a little harsh.
year, and it's
There we
been very rewarding
You know what? We're
last
talking
year,
about an
and
intimate story. Get us more intimate. Get us right up in her face. Give us 70. Even though, typically it's B-roll wide, tight. Give it to me like this.
as the
B-roll.
associate dean last year,
Tight.
and it's been very rewarding to be
Oh, come on, that's
interim
a very
dean for the
impactful
library. Some of my favorite aspects is probably number one is how engaged the students are.
Okay, so she's talking about students. And if we go from tight, this looks kind of wonky where it goes from tight to wide. You can. I've done it a couple times. It's not my favorite thing to do. When you go from tight, go to B-roll. So give us this session here.
Aspects is probably number one.
Sure.
My
Although she's talking about the students. This is the perspective looking at the face of the moderator, the chick. So this gives us the student's face. There you go. That's what we want. She's talking about the students. Give us the
favorite
students.
aspects
Boom.
is probably number one is
Oh,
my
crispy.
favorite aspects is probably number
Wait, where's the motion? Here's the motion. See that motion? We want that motion. Give me that motion. Give me that motion like this.
some of my favorite aspects is probably number one is
Yes. Nice. Okay. Then give us, she's talking about students. Give us give us. I mean, we could do one of these, to be honest. She's not talking about the virtual reality set yet, but this is also students. So watch other students.
My favorite aspects is probably number one is how engaged.
See how I'm editing it to the beat of the music? That makes more sense and it makes it cleaner.
One of my favorite aspects is probably number one is how
Not necessarily to every beat. You don't have to. You don't want it to be too fast. I mean, maybe you want it to be fast. For this, we're talking about the dean of the library. We want it slow. We want it luxury. We want it, demure. So don't necessarily edit every beat. Maybe every other beat. So here we got ready.
Some of my favorite
Beat,
aspects is
beat,
probably number one is how
change on
engaged
the
the
third.
students are.
Okay. So we like this guy slapping away at the air. Very fun. So, hello.
Is how engaged the students are. So our student engagement library.
So see how it's like glitchy like that? Because this B-roll was filmed in 48 frames per second. And if you cut 48 frames and you speed it down to 40%, you get less than 24 frames per second. If you take 48 frames and slow it down by 50%, then you get 24 frames per second. You cannot go in the B-roll lower than 24 frames per second. So because this is at 40, the lowest you can go is 50. Now it's going to be
Maria
cleaner.
Adelano,
See
she
that? It's cleaner.
engaged the students are.
The flickering you see is because of the lights. There's nothing we can do about that.
So our student.
There you go. Leave that. So hold on.
Some of my favorite aspects is probably number one is how engaged the students are.
Beat. So beat, you can cut back to her.
So
Actually, see how she stops talking here? Just cut it out. Cut this noise out. You don't need this.
so our student
There we go.
engagement librarian Maria Adelano, she.
So
So our student.
just ignore, get rid of the so. You don't need the so. Give me this.
Our student engagement
There you go.
librarian, Maria Adelano, she organizes and participates in a lot of events across.
I like a zoom here as well, just because she's talking a lot, and I don't really want to cut away from her, but I want to
Our
keep the
student
audience
engagement
engaged.
librarian, Maria
So give me
Adelano,
55,
she
and then give me just a little bit lower. And take this end of the clip,
organizes and participates in a lot of events across campus for students. We have everything.
Tight. See, that's a great opportunity to go right into a tight. So
Students. We have
tight. 70%. Boom. Just a little bit of headroom. Bam.
everything from quiet study to our new fourth floor.
See, she's talking about the new 4th floor balcony. See this gap? I'm going to cut it away, but I already cut to like a close-up of her. So like here's wide. Here I cut up to close to her. It's kind of weird to cut up to even closer for like if I did like that, like that. That's stupid. Don't do that. Leave that at 70. And then she's talking about the thing. Get it to B-roll. She's just talking about the balcony, the new 4th floor balcony. So give us the 4th floor balcony. Right there. Just like that. Oh, what?
To our new fourth floor balcony, which is a great new space
Lag? Hello?
for students to enjoy. They can
That's weird. So that's 48 frames per second kind of lags.
go out there and relax. They can
Interesting. So this is cool. Like that.
quiet study to our new fourth floor balcony.
Talk about the 4th floor balcony. Get that one angle. Is there only one angle? There is only one angle. Okay, fine. Get creative with it then. What is this showing? This is showing the view. This is the clip that we just used. But there's more to this clip. See that? You can cut to the end of this clip. So like cut to this part of the clip. Boom, 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 boom. Cut this, cut that. It's 50. Bam. Bring this back to here. So now
Quiet study to our new fourth floor balcony, which is a great
Yes.
new space for students to enjoy. They can go out there and relax.
see that motion is kind of weird. Or was that weird motion?
Space for students to enjoy. They can go out there
See that how it changed?
and relax.
So then use only this new style of motion, if you will. So
Balcony, which is a great new space for students to enjoy.
ah crap. There's
Is a great new space for
there you go. Cut away from that, bam, and then go back to her. Boom.
students to enjoy. They can go out there and
Yes.
relax.
And keep it tight. I like tight. Why not? Looks good. Bring it down just a little
They can study, they can collaborate with other students. We also have our collaborative group study rooms with other students.
Then she's talking about her collaborative group study groups. Our new collaborative group study groups.
Other students. We also have our
That's weird in the music.
students. We also have our collaborative.
That's very, very weird. I don't like it. Just cut this shit out if you can. To be honest, just put that here and
Students. We also have our collaborative group students. We also have our
what the hell? That's so weird.
students. We also have our collaborative group study rooms, which are very
That is
popular.
So
And
weird.
we also have
Just honestly cut it like that. Nobody will be able to hear a difference very much.
other students. We also have our collaborative group study rooms, which are with other students. We also have our collaborative group study rooms, which are very
That's so
popular.
weird. Okay, just
And
cut
then
that entire
we
shit
have
out.
technology spaces like the virtual learning center.
Here we go. It's like that. I don't know. That part was really funky.
For students. We also have our collaborative group study
There you go.
students. We also have our
Okay, so this is also a bit weird.
students. We also have our collaborative.
So watch.
They can collaborate with other
There's a beat here.
students. We
And just
can collaborate with other students. We also
there you
have
go.
our collaborative
That's
group study.
clean as fudge.
Collaborate with other students. We also
Yes.
have our collaborative.
So she's talking about back to the interview. She's talking about collaborative spaces. Let's show her welcome to the collaborative spaces. Why not? 50.
Group study rooms, which
We're walking right past them, so this is perfect. So just like this, boom.
and the virtual learning center provide
Virtual Learning Center. That's coming up soon.
have our collaborative group study rooms, which are
It's a bit funky looking, but that's okay. We're talking about the group study groups, but we only have one footage, one piece of B-roll about the group study groups. That's okay. Bring it to maybe her walking up the stairs. I don't know.
very popular. And then we have technology space.
Here we go. Her walk up the stairs. Pretty cinematic.
We also have our collaborative group study rooms, which are very popular.
Actually, right there, that beat dropped. I wanted this moved here, so give this B-roll longer.
We also have our collaborative group study rooms,
Very interesting.
which are
B-roll
very
of her
popular.
walking.
And then we have
I don't like it. See, I don't like it. See how she's
study
hidden?
rooms,
She needs to
which
be
are
exposed.
very popular. And then we have
See?
te-
So that's where I could cut it.
then we have
It's a longer piece of B-roll, but it works because it's so much motion. You know
we
what I mean?
have
Like
our
it's-
collaborative
we're
group
following
study
her,
rooms,
we're tracking her, we're
which
tracking
are
her,
very
we're tracking her,
popular.
we're still tracking her.
And then
Now
we
she goes out of
have
it.
technology
Bam, cut away.
spaces like the virtual learning center.
Virtual Learning Center. This is great. Now we cut to this MFer. Alright. 50. Again, this is 48 frames because it's so wide.
And the virtual learning center provides
Oh man, wait, that's the start of that was perfect motion. Look at that.
and the virtual learning center provides
Cut away to this dude who's playing Beat Saber. Dude, I'll never understand these
immersive
guys.
experiences through virtual content that
Oh,
enhances
yeah.
learning. So students can
This is definitely enhancing learning. See that?
immersive experiences
I love
through virtual content that enhances learning.
See no motion there. Why did I film this no motion? Oh, actually, this is even perfect because you see that sign in the back, so that works well.
Through virtual content that enhances learning.
So wait for the motion.
So students can reserve
Where's
a
our
workstation.
Okay, no motion in that. Never mind. Let me go. I like the TV though. What is this motion going on? Oh, okay, fine. Cut to this. This looks good too. We're almost done here. And it's been not even an hour yet. So we got the rest of the, whatever is left
Through
to
virtual
clean up.
content that enhances
See that?
learning.
Okay, we can go a little bit slower because this is tight. This is going to be 60.
So
There
students
we
can
go.
reserve
Oh,
a
yeah.
workstation.
And wait for the motion in the background. See that motion?
What I find most
Use that motion in the background. This is what you want to see. This is going to look good. I don't know what the hell I just did. What I just did.
collaborate with other students. We also have our collaborative group study rooms, which are very popular. And then we have technology spaces like the
Cool, that
virtual
looks cool.
learning center. And the Virtual Learning Center provides immersive experiences through virtual content that enhances learning. So students can
So she's still talking about that. Let her talk about it and just keep using other B-roll because we have so much B-roll of that virtual learning center. Why not utilize it?
reserve a workstation and experience
Okay, see that? How he had his hand behind his back for a while? So wait until we get the motion. The more motion in the B-roll, the better. Give me motion.
content
So
that
watch.
enhances learning. So students can
See, he's pulling that
reserve a
out. Look at all that
workstation
motion.
and
Love it. Perfect.
experience virtual reality.
That's kind of weird because he's already out of
Students
frame.
can
So cut
reserve a
away
works-
there. Cut away there to like. I mean, we got footage of this dude working on the computer, so why not? Might as well use that as well. It's
Station and experience virtual reality. What I find most
center
rewarding
focus.
is
That's okay. Use. Oh, we have just footage of the TV. That's good. I think Sophia took that part. That's cool. 50. Forte, because it's pushed in.
that we're helping them be successful.
Yeah, that's perfect actually. Bazinga, bazinga. Your mama's a danga. All right.
Reserve a workstation and
See, yeah, this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of B-roll, but it works. It's fine.
experience virtual
looks good.
reality. What I find most rewarding is that we're
Get that like little voice crackle out of there, like right there. Boom, bing, bong, boom, ching, chong, bing, bong.
what I find most rewarding is that we're helping them
And then for the closing of this interview, I would definitely give me it. How long is this? This is. Oh, never mind.
what
30
I find
minutes.
most rewarding is that we're helping them be successful
Cut right there. Boom. Get rid of that space. We don't like this space very much. Get rid of it. There you go.
in their
Boom. And then give me a close up about 70. Yeah. Yeah.
academic journey. And
Cut again. So because she's breaking like that, let's see what it looks like if we go back to, regular 50. Boom.
seeing that work,
Let's see.
what I find most rewarding is that
Actually, give me a little push in here as well, because I want it there. 55. Boom. Bam. Boom. Bam. Bam. Beam. Boom.
we're helping them be successful in their academic journey. And so seeing that we're contributing
Actually, this could be a good opportunity to push even further, because she's really like driving in her point. Give it to her to stage even more. Give it another 5% push in. Ready?
journey.
70.
And so seeing
75. Ooh, wait.
academic journey. And so seeing that
What I don't like about that is we moved the frame too much. It's got to be similar. So this to
Journey.
this. Okay, never mind. So take this. Control C. Control V. That looks the same.
journey. And so
So instead of that, just give me a push in a little bit. And a little bit more headroom like that. Let's see.
their academic journey. And so
There
seeing
we
that
go.
we're contributing to that success is very rewarding to see. And also just seeing how much they love to be in the library and see
All right. We can cut away to some final B-roll here. For the shits and giggles. Maybe. Oh, yes. With the UNF logo in the back. Perfect. Perfecto. Give it to me at 40.
and also just seeing
Sure. Ooh, what? Oh. It's because I had it set at 70, 540, 960. Bam!
how much they love to be in the library.
Motion.
And I think students
There's motion. Not a lot of it, but it's a wide space and it's a wide lens or tight lens. So.
see, and also just seeing how much they love to be in the library.
And cut away to, I don't know, maybe like, shit. We should have gotten more footage of the library, but that's okay. Yeah, give it back to the student. Give me this, the wide of the student, because now we're closing it out. We want to tell the audience that, we're finishing it up. So see how this is so wide, and I've got foreground in the front. So I'll use that. Oh, shit, too far. Bring it right there.
And also just seeing how much they love to be in the library. And I think students really do take advantage of the library.
And I don't know if we want quite 78. We can go maybe like 65. It's also pretty tight, but
What it
final
has to
remarks.
offer.
There we go. And now you can end this thing with some more B-roll of, whatever we did not get. So maybe like Maybe feel free to reuse this piece. Yeah, feel free to reuse this B-roll. This looks pretty cinematic. Looks cool. Give it to me 40 again. Oh yeah, use this again. Just, final remarks. We're finishing up the interview, like that's the vibe we're trying to create here. So that was nice. We can use, again, remind the people of the dudes doing their thing. This is cool. Give it to me 40, I think 40. Slur. Boom. Okay. Just the final 2 pieces of B-roll, and then we gotta get to the logo. Boom. And then cut to this. Boom. And then we do this. So this is the logo. You can use it. What I typically do for our logos is I keep redesigning them in ChatGPT, and the idea is like that each ending has a different logo, but we can reuse them. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm not dead set on this. So like bring this to like that. Then go in here to do color matte. Go in here, pastel, color picker. I mean, boom, bam, boom. So the way you end this is like this. Watch, ready? B-roll, B-roll. Then you fade in the color matte. See that? And then just fade it in. And then as soon as it's fully faded, see how this transition ends right there? Then you bring in our logo. And then like this. Oh yeah. And then for the ending, end all of the videos nice and clean. Give us a black video, just black on top, and transition, and cut it right there. Yeah, there we go. So now you're almost done. Go back and watch the entire thing over.
My name is Jennifer Murray. I'm the interim dean
that's
of
clean.
the Thomas G. Carpenter Library here at the University of North Florida. I oversee all of the different units in the library that impact student success.
Nice.
My job is to make sure
Nice.
that we're
Ooh, I like, what else I want to add in there? I want to add her
that
face. Hold on.
impact
Boom,
student success.
bam,
My job is to make
face. So now you can choose any one of her face. I think it's reasonable to use like this again. Don't reuse too much B-roll, but if it fits, it's okay. It's not a cardinal sin to reuse it, but try to refrain.
that impact student success. My job is to make sure that we're
actually, never mind. I lied. I don't like it. It's too fast. I want to keep a slower pacing. So
that
slower
impact student success.
Slower
My
pacing.
job is to make sure that
Slower
we're
pacing.
meeting the
There we
needs
go.
of students and helping ensure that we're supporting their academic success here at UNF. I started at UNF in 2017. Since that time, I've had a variety of different roles in the library. And I recently came back as the Associate Dean last year, and it's been very rewarding to be Interim Dean for the library. Some of my favorite aspects is probably number one is how engaged the students are.
So for sometimes if it's glitchy like that, you can also go to speed duration, and here's optical flow.
Is
So
probably number
now-
one is how engaged the students are. Our
Maybe a
student
little bit
engagement librarian
What is this set to? Is this 40? Maybe try 55. What happens then if we do 55?
engaged the students are. Our
Maybe it's just a lag.
student engagement librarian, Maria Adelano, she organizes and
See that nice
participates
little zoom
in a lot of events across campus for students. We have everything from quiet
There you go.
study to our new 4th floor balcony, which is a great
Laggy, that's okay. It's
new space for
weird
students to
footage.
enjoy. They can go out there and relax, they can study, they can collaborate with other students. We also have our collaborative group study rooms,
See those?
which are very popular. And then we have technology spaces like the Virtual Learning Center. And the Virtual Learning Center provides
This doesn't even really fit. Oh, so instead of... Oh, wait. Instead of...
And I recently came back as the Associate Dean last year.
This kind of doesn't fit, so just remove it entirely. And maybe give me just like this.
Have technology spaces like the Virtual Learning Center. And the Virtual Learning Center provides immersive experiences through virtual content that enhances learning. So students can reserve a workstation and experience virtual reality.
So give it a different kind of B-roll here. So maybe like, ooh, I don't know who got this close, this tight, but I like it. 40.
Workstation and experience. Station and experience virtual reality. What I find most rewarding is that we're helping them be successful in their academic journey. And so seeing that we're contributing in their academic journey. And so seeing that we're contributing to that success is very rewarding. What I find most rewarding is that we're helping them be successful in their academic journey. And so seeing that we're contributing to that success is very rewarding to see.
This could be a case scenario where jump cut is fine. Again, it's not a cardinal sin to use it, but don't use it
successful in their academic journey. And so seeing that we're contributing to that.
Maybe try back to 50. Maybe that'll solve our problems. 69, 60.
Success is very, what I find most rewarding is that we're helping them be successful in their academic journey. And so seeing that we're contributing to that success is very rewarding to see. And also just seeing how much they love to be in the library. And I think students really do take advantage.
Oh crap, shake the camera. Why look at the, oh, see right there. Oh, cut in 4K, don't do this. So we gotta go a little bit past her doing that. Don't do this. Why she do this? I cry because she do this. Okay, that's okay.
And I think students really do take advantage
of.
Whoa. Really do take.
See that stop motion? The motion has stopped. Uh-oh. Is this the end of our B-roll clip? Oh no, it's not. Okay, never mind. I lied. So we can just see that stop motion. So then go back to where the motion starts and start from there. So like this.
And I think students really do.
Ew, but I wanted to reveal her. Okay, this way. So like we're revealing the student. Yay.
And I think students really do take advantage.
Maybe
I think students really do.
Maybe instead start it here.
Take advantage of the library.
Never mind. This is good.
Library, and I think students really do take advantage of the library and what it has to offer. Library.
Add another transition at the end. That's the executive decision here. Boom. Just make it.
Verb.
There we go.
Verb.
Maybe a little too fast. So with that right there. There we go. Now that's what I call an About Us video, ladies and gentlemen. But we are not done quite yet. Then you go back and you gotta do some colors here. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a professional at this. But your idea is to just try to match the vibe of the video. So for this shot, like typically I go to auto. This is already a good looking shot. I'd maybe boost it just a little bit in brightness. That's good. This is definitely a little too dark. And then it made it darker. Great. Just increase the exposure. Nice. This is very cool looking. Maybe give it more contrasty. Maybe a little less highlights by a little bit. More shadows. I don't know. Yep. Very creative looking.
My name is Jennifer.
The interview. What did it change? Sure. It's a very minimal change, but I like it more. So then copy that and not these two things. So paste it on all of these. And then, right, so this is going to be like that. Good. And this shot of her doing that. We can copy this Lumetri color. And then we go into this one. And then delete this Lumetri color. And give this one. There you go. Cool. This looks definitely a little dark. I'd brighten it up. Maybe bring down the highlights just a bit of those lights, but I like it. Maybe down the lights a little bit. This is good.
Student success.
This is kind of dark as well. It's going to make it lighter. There you go. Maybe a little bit more lighter. Whatever, just kind of play around with it.
My job.
I like things lighter, personally. This is way too light. I don't agree. Bring down the highlights. Highlights are like the window stuff. Shadows are like the shadowy stuff. And the whites are kind of just the power of the white. So let's bring it down just a little bit. Bring the highlights in. Make it a little exposed. Bring the highlights. Just kind of play around with it. I think that's fine.
Had a variety of different roles in the library.
Ooh, what that
I've had a variety of different roles in the library.
See that like bouncing? Get rid of that. I don't know what the hell that is.
Students and helping ensure that
Start it here.
supporting their academics.
That's much cleaner.
17. Since that time, I've had a variety of different roles in the library.
Much cleaner. This is just a little more orange than I would like. So you could go into curves, orange, maybe bring that saturation of the oranges down just a teeny tiny bit. It is hella orange. This is acceptable. This is good.
And I recently came back at
That's clean. Maybe a little too yellow. I'd either do more yellows or I'd do both. Add more yellow to the image and add more saturation. Add more yellow. Like that. Ooh, very cool. Except her cheeks are a little too much.
as the associate dean last year, and
What the hell?
it's been very rewarding
Okay.
to
Back to here. This is a little dark. Bring it up a little bit more. Bring the highlights down a little bit.
some of my
Perfect.
favorite.
Go to here. This is. Hello. Okay. This is the little. I don't know. No, it's just a bit. That's fine. This is already pretty good looking footage. Outside footage, I would just increase the saturation of just a little bit, a little lot. Just 'cause
Our
people
new
expect
fourth
the
floor
outside
balcony,
to be more
which is a great
colorful.
love to be
Yeah. Well, what the hell? Go back to this. That's good.
new space for students
Nice
to enjoy.
saturation. Nice. Cover this one. Yeah, a little whiter. Little highlights down.
Study
That's
rooms.
good. Auto. That's good. Hello. 40 frames per second lags for a bit. It's kind of weird. Hello. Hello. There you go.
Content that enhances
That's a bit right. Bring that down just a bit. Oh shoot! Wait, no, this. Yeah, bring the highlights down just a tiny bit.
learning, so students
This is good.
can reserve a workstation and experience virtual reality. What I find most rewarding,
Cool. This is just a bit.
how much they love to be in the library.
This is definitely a little dark. Bring it up. That's a little too much up. Bring down the highlights just a bit.
And I think
make it a little cooler. A little.
Students really do take advantage of the library and what it has
Very
to
clean.
offer.
Very, very. That's a little bright. Hold on. Just a little bit more down. There you go. Very clean. Otherwise, and then give it a final watch. Bright, good, cinematic. I like it.
My name is Jennifer Murray. I'm the interim dean of the Thomas G. Carpenter Library here at the University of North Florida. I oversee all of the different units in the library
my cough in the
that
back.
impact student success. My job is to make sure that we're meeting the needs of students and helping ensure that we're supporting their academic success here at UNF. I started at UNF in 2017. Since that time, I've had a variety of different roles in the library. And I recently came back as the Associate Dean last year, and it's been very rewarding to be Interim Dean for the library. Some of my favorite aspects is probably number one is how engaged the students are. Our student engagement librarian, Maria Adelano, she organizes and participates in a lot of events across campus for students. We have everything from quiet study to our new fourth floor balcony, which is a great new space for students to enjoy. They can go out there and relax, they can study, they can collaborate with other students. We also have our collaborative group study rooms, which are very popular. And then we have technology spaces like the Virtual Learning Center. And the Virtual Learning Center provides immersive experiences through virtual content that enhances learning.
Very cool.
So students can reserve a workstation and experience virtual reality. What I find most rewarding is that we're helping them be successful in their academic journey. And so seeing that we're contributing to that success is very rewarding to see. And also just seeing how much they love to be in the library. And I think students really do take advantage of the library and what it has to offer.
Very nice. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is an About Us video. I don't know if I've got anything else to say other than that's it. Then just go ahead and export it. I think, yeah, export it in 4K. Why not? So we'll have it, and you can just view it, and it'll be more clear. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. That's how you run through an About Us video, the professional Aiden Friedman way, fast. I started this recording literally at 11:50. I am now finishing the recording. Well, I mean, I had problems with the recording, so I fixed that. I had to spend like 10 minutes on that. So I literally spent about exactly an hour doing this. About Us videos, hopefully in the ideal world, should take you guys no more than 1 hour to complete from start to finish. So try to aim for those numbers. That's what you want to see. This is what we like. And thanks for watching. All right.
My name is Jennifer Murray. I'm the Interim Dean of the Thomas G. Carpenter Library here at the University of North Florida. I oversee all of the different units in the library that impact student success. My job is to make sure that we're meeting the needs of students and helping ensure that we're supporting their academic success here at UNF. I started at UNF in 2017. Since that time, I've had a variety of different roles in the library. And I recently came back as the Associate Dean last year, and it's been very rewarding to be Interim Dean for the library. Some of my favorite aspects is probably number one is how engaged the students are. Our student engagement librarian, Maria Adelano, she organizes and participates in a lot of events across campus for students. We have everything from quiet study to our new fourth floor balcony, which is a great new space for students to enjoy. They can go out there and relax, they can study, they can collaborate with other students. We also have our collaborative group study rooms, which are very popular. And then we have technology spaces like the Virtual Learning Center. And the Virtual Learning Center provides immersive experiences through virtual content that enhances learning. So students can reserve a workstation and experience virtual reality. What I find most rewarding is that we're helping them be successful in their academic journey. And so seeing that we're contributing to that success is very rewarding to see. And also just seeing how much they love to be in the library. And I think students really do take advantage of the library and what it has to offer.